Hi, my name is James, and today we're going to try something completely new. Something that I have spent the majority of this morning setting up. Now, if you watched my last episode of the Legendary series, you may have noticed that I pointed out there was some visual issues, the resolution wasn't on point, my recording was having some problems, the sound wasn't great, and blah, blah, blah. Excuse. Anyway, I think I fixed most of it. But, so this video should not only be viewable, it should be viewable in actual 60 frames per second. Not only should it be viewable in 60 frames per second, but it should also be rendered at a much higher resolution. And the sound issues should be fine because I have now separated the audio on the appropriate channels in OBS Studio. And I am also using Audacity as backup like I always do. So it should be good to go. I hope so. This also isn't going to be the longest episode, only because I want to see how this all comes together in these new rendering settings I have and uploading. But you also may hear my dog playing with something in the background because it's very warm today. So I'm trying to keep him cool and myself cool because it is like 28 degrees. But it doesn't matter. So, what are we trying today? Well, if you haven't already seen it from a few YouTubers who have spoken about it and tried it out, there is a new mod for Skyrim that is quite game-changing. It is called, if I'm not mistaken, the Shadow of Skyrim. And it is a nemesis system that is extremely similar to the one if you've ever played the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games. And someone implemented it into this game, and I have installed it and put the appropriate mods that come with it on. And what else is there to say, but we might as well try. Now, some of the things that come with this game is you don't die. If you get killed by a mob or monster or creature or other humanoid, you are teleported to another location. And so death isn't really true death in this game. You also, when you die to enemies, they are named and given traits. And maybe it's better I just show you. I haven't tried it myself yet. But I'm assuming that if it works in a way that it isn't proper death, then a higher difficulty to play this game is on okay. But for the sole purposes of showcasing the mod and what it has to offer, I probably won't play on Legendary, even though I can, because it will probably... Why would I? It wouldn't make sense. I will leave a download link in the description below for the mod, and where you can get it on Nexus. I am using the special edition of Skyrim as always. It's technically classified as the anniversary edition now, even though I don't own the anniversary edition. But I don't, potato. Don't think about it too much, okay? It is what it is. I'm not thinking about it too much, so I don't mind. I am, as always, going to play an orc because I want to, and Berserker Rage sounds nice. This is going to be a different kind of orc that we've made. We always have fleshy, fun names. Can you stop eating my socks? Oh my god, please. Get off my table. Good boy. Get off. No. He's in such a playful mood today. He keeps coming on my table. Okay. Anyway, we're going to call him something interesting. We're going to call him Default Orc. With 2 C's, apparently. Never mind. It's a different type of orc that it usually is, so. And we want to go to system. We want to make sure that we change this to, I guess, Adept for now. Adept seems like a doable place to try out something new. All my settings should be the same as they were before, but I'm going to do what I always did before with everything, and that is I'm going to be camping in the woods. Camping in the woods is usually where I default start because it's just outside of the Cave of Helgen, and it allows us to pretty much just skip Helgen, but be outside. Okay, there is going to be a cut sometimes because I have to do one of two things. I have to take a sock off of my dog before he destroys it. Or, hi Aldon. or I have to let my computer stop doing what it always does, which is annoy the shit out of me sometimes. Although, to be fair, it's kind of my fault, because I don't turn it off at night sometimes, because I do be playing games up late. Usually lately it's Minecraft. And what happens there is my computer just glitches out when I don't turn it off. I think I've given out about this a million times already, so... but from the looks of it now on the side, I think everything is running smoothly. I have done a bunch of tests on this all morning, so it should be efficient. I might still continue Grog. I can't right now because I have these mods installed, and I don't want to untick the mods and break my saves and mess with them. But I still have the Grog saves. And the only thing that Grog was using was the unofficial patch and the alternate start mod. So I don't think it will break it. It wouldn't really make sense if it did. So we should be able to do another couple of episodes of Grog still. Right now I'm interested in trying this out because this just seems a bit fun. I don't have any goal. I'm just going to play it until I'm like, hey, you know, this is not fun anymore. Which usually is quite quick knowing me. We can increase our health by 20 points, or we can do better pickpocket success. We'll take pickpocket success. Now, because I am an orc, I have access to a very powerful ability that if none of you have seen... If you haven't seen any of my legendary playthroughs, I highly recommend checking them out. There are playlists on my channel for it. But if you don't know, the orc has an ability that I deem to be pretty much the best one in the game. It's that you deal double damage and take half of it back, and that is Berserker's Rage. I had to get Sky UI for this mod. That is why I have Sky UI. Not that anyone's going to complain, because let's be honest, everybody and their mother wants Sky UI over the default, whatever you call it, so... I feel like letting a bandit kill me. So, what apparently they can do is when an enemy kills you, they will have, like... How do I explain this? It says in the description, basically, that if this Argonian, let's say it killed you, and you use a shield or something, it would stop you using a shield, if I've read that correctly. I haven't watched any of the videos that people have said, because I wanted to try it out myself, so... I mean, I recommend watching other people's videos as well on it, you know. It's always good to be part of, like, the whole community. Like, the community as a whole in general. I could just let this normal bandit do what he needs to do, very slowly. Like, can a wolf be part of the nemesis system, or is it just people? Okay, I'm surviving way too much, so let's put this up to expert. That's definitely not what I want. Alright, go on. Baby bandit, please. I believe in you. He can quicken this. Why is he doing a taunt in the middle of this, man? I'll put my weapon away. I'll make it easier on you. I hope this works. Otherwise, this is going to be really embarrassing because I didn't get the mod working. You can't continue fighting? Oh? We're transitioning somewhere. Where are we transitioning? Hopefully somewhere very cool. I wonder, is this a new speedrun technique? We can use this to teleport around locations fast. Where's my dog? Okay, so I apparently have been dragged to a different location. And it says, consciousness escapes me as I strain to keep my eyes open. I feel being tied up and dragged along from one location to the next until we finally settle in what appears to be a camp. I've heard rumors about my nemesis, Mubdi the Sadistic. The famed armor he wears is magically barbed and bloodied from his victims. Debuff inflicted, off balance. Okay. Where does it put me? Does it literally... Oh my god, it literally strips me. Return where you are near... Oh man, this really does teleport you kind of far. This is kind of handy. What does off balance do? Your footing is unsure. Two-handed power attacks will knock you off your feet unless blocked. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. So, Mumdi... What is it called? Mumdi... Well, it doesn't tell me here. It told me a second ago. His name's Mumdi, that's all I know. So, I understand why he gets very angry. Imagine being named Mumdi. If anyone here is named Mumdi, I am sorry. I am just joking. I don't even know if it's a real name. Is it a real name? I don't know. Let's just Berserker Rage and punch the shit out of him. I think that's... Why does that look like the most bare saber-tooth cat I've ever seen. Mumdy? Hello? Alright, Berserker Rage. Mubdi the Sadistic. This is really cool. Wow. And he's... Give me back my... Is that my armor? Oh my god, he just takes a bunch of my stuff. Buff acquired. I reflect on my victory. There are lessons to be learned from Mubdi the Sadistic. Buff acquired. Armor of Thorns. Debuff removed. Off of balance. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. They also take our outfits and stuff like that. I wonder, is it only a momentary... So, Armor of Thorns. This enchantment will make enemies pay in blood for each landed melee strike. Okay, so it doesn't seem to have a time either. So it almost seems to be perfect. Or permanent, sorry. Maybe it is permanent, I don't know. That seems cool. I mean, honestly, let's clear Ember. Also, the mace that he had, did we pick it up? Yeah, we did, the iron mace. So let's make that, let's make the bow 2 and the thin one. I decided not to go with two-handed this time because we just did a two-handed build, so I'm either going to do one-handed and a shield mixed with some archery, or I'm going to do some archery mixed with some one-handed and a shield, so... but for that, we need a shield of some form. But I think what it does is it just gives you the similar nemesis system to spice up, basically, if you die. And again, there is no true death in this, it's just you will be put in a different location. This could only be a 2-part series, 3-part series. It's just more I want to explore the mod itself and see what it has to offer. Now, it is only a 40 megabyte download, so it isn't the most taxing thing. But again, because it's so easy to start up an alternate start character with Skyrim, it's not a big deal starting up a new save because, well, why would it be? You know? We can always use multiple characters for different mods and stuff like that. Although I feel like using like something like the Nemesis system with a mod pack might not be a good idea. Although I'm not sure because again, is it any character? Like, what if you get killed by a companion? You know, what if you get killed by an animal? You know, it probably has explained all this. I did read the thing, but I only briefly read it, so. I probably could have spent a bit more time looking at it, so... but I assume then, since the first bandit that killed us, it was the one that killed us, and it stayed in the same location. So I assume it's going to be the same with all bandits we come across. We're about to be attacked, because this bandit's going to hear this for sure. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I'd like a shield, to be honest. I think that's a steel war axe, so let's take it. It's going to be better to use than the iron mace we have here. And again, apologies if there's been any issues with stream quality or anything. It should be fine, but on the off chance it's not, I mean, you know, do tell me. I'll be looking at this anyway after I finish recording to make sure it's all okay and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. It'll be fixed. I'll fix it. We just got Madness Ore. I'm pretty sure that's Creation Club stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Creation Club Madness Ore. I think it's from that Shea Gorat mod thing, I'm a jiggy, that I used before. Okay, well, let's just grab all this iron. Did we grab it all? I think there's one left. No, it's depleted now. So, we probably don't want to let some scary bandit kill us, but this, honestly, this mod here makes Legendary so much more interesting, I think, if you do some form of like a legendary character. Since you don't die, I think it'll be a lot less frustrations. Now, obviously, it's going to take your stuff, but I would rather lose my stuff and have to go, okay, I need to change up some things than die and keep retrying on something, you know? It doesn't mean I have to... Oh, we got a steel mace from this person. It doesn't mean that I have to think too much about... Let's say we... what was I saying? We don't have to think too much about reloading. You know where every time you play Legendary or something, you spend a lot of your time reloading saves and stuff like that. You don't really have to do that a whole lot. And that's awesome, because reloading can be very unfun sometimes, especially when you die a lot. And of course, you now also know you lose your gear to the bandit that kills you. So it gives you an incentive to come back and get them. But I guess if I think about it as well, it also gives me an incentive to spend some time stocking up on some extra loot and stuff like that. That's what I feel anyway. You might not have to. I don't know. But it's cool, man. It's cool that it gives these bandits and random enemies some life. With random names and stuff like that. I've only ever played Shadow of Mordor. I've never played Shadow of War, so I don't know how good the nemesis system is in that. But anyone that I've heard play that game really, really likes it. So, I mean, that's an awesome sign, isn't it? And especially if a mod is designed off a system, you can tell how much people love a system. And I also love that mods like this are still coming out, like, years later. Like a nemesis-orientated mod and stuff like that. That's always super cool. It's probably going to take me a while to render this video as well, since I'm going to render it up at higher settings. There is... we know we'll take it. I'm just going to spend... I'm just going to make some stuff out of this, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know what I'm doing. As I said, this probably won't last long because it is a mod, and I've never tried doing a mod little playthrough. I don't imagine they last very long, since there's so many different mods and so many things to try, but it's more getting through a character fast and efficiently. So I'm going to go up to the 3 wolves that always reside outside of here. And let them kill me. First, I'm going to grab the standing stone for warrior. Because why not? And the reason, by the way, you might ask yourself, why am I picking up all these random things when I never usually do? It's because I'm just casually. This is what I do when I casually play Skyrim. What you're seeing now is casual playing. It's not super intense strategizing every inch and section of enemies that I have to come across and stuff like that. So let's grab the standing stone up here. Is the Guardian. We can then walk straight to Whiterun as well. We can punch a guard and speed it up as well, the process, so we can get there faster. I don't really want to spend too much time walking there. And usually I avoid hitting the guard because it's legendary, and sometimes I mess it up, and I don't know, sometimes I just forget to do it. But now we're going to let these guys kill us and see, does it do what it did with the bandit at the front of Embershard. It should kill us quickly if all 3 of them are attacking us, and then one of them will claim the prize. So there's 2 chasing us. There should be 2. Yeah, the other one's coming. And then the third one's over here. So, where is he? Come out here, buddy. I need you to kill me. Where is he? Oh, hello. Alright, let's let them kill us. Let's save here. It'll take them a little bit. We got rock joined as well. We're diseased. Oh, so you still got diseased, at least. At least, as if that's a good thing. It's not a good thing. I don't want to be diseased. Alright, don't level up. You can continue fighting. Okay. My helmet fell off there. Did you see that? That was strange. I've never seen that happen before. Please tell me the wolf is called Chomper the Annihilator or something. I feel my back being raked by rough ground. When I awaken, the smell of rotting meat fills my nostrils. I will slay the grizzled wolf. There may not be gold, but there is glory in defeating a dangerous beast. Debuff inflicted. Stench of death. We lost armor of thorns. Oh, so you lose your different. Oh man, it's putting me right into the thick of things here. Okay. It's putting me right into the thick of things. Where the hell are we right now? Holy crap, that was cool. I won't lie. Where are we? Greywater Grotto. Oh, it made... What? It just created a location. How the hell do we get out of here? Okay, well, we go back that way, but... Is there something interesting at the end? I mean, there's more wolves. So, I have my pickaxe, bro. I mean, we can just set them on fire. It's faster if we set them on fire over punching. We'll also level up destruction a bit, so... That's cool. Die. I should only need to dash you like twice more? Once. There we go. Okay, so he's gone. Is there any loot down here? Oh, there is. We have a bandit. They dropped an iron sword, but I don't need it. I should be able to just kill the... Oh, I like how that skeleton is like dug into the ground over the chest. That's cool. This stuff isn't better than what I have, so we're not going to take it. I am going to wait 24 hours and reset my power. Just because I don't want to struggle. So, let's head on up here. Also, guys, if you're watching and you're enjoying, do let me know. Do make sure to leave a like. Or a dislike. Or a comment. And let me know what you think of the mod. Tell me if you're going to try it out as well. I like when you guys tell me that you're doing the things I'm doing in the game and stuff like that when we're playing vanilla. So, it'd be cool to hear your reactions to modded and stuff. Do you know what I remembered the other day? Well, I remember, I seen and then I remembered it because, you know, I'm old. At the ripe age of 200. And it's that, remember YouTube used to have a button under it where you could give videos as reactions automatically? Like, the videos were uploaded as reactions and notified to the person that you made it towards. Do you remember that? I just remember that because someone mentioned it the other day and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. So, I assume, is it every time you die by a wolf, you have to come to Greywater Grotto? Is it that kind of thing? Because that's what it feels like. I would assume. Okay, so let's go back to Ember Shard and let's find the wolf and let's just burn him alive. We did wake up to the smell of rotting. Would you smell rotting flesh in a giant snowy cave? I don't know. I think about it, but I'm not entirely sure. Would you? Who knows? Do I want to? Not really. Can I? No, because it's a game. Grizzled Wolf. Default Orcs Backpack. Ah, get him! Where is he? Did we get him? I've gained it from defeating the Grizzled Wolf. Buff acquired Troll's Blood. I didn't actually see what Stench of Death did. I forgot to check it. Shit. Burn, baby. Does the Grizzled Wolf give us any extra loot? No, it just gives us a normal... Alright, so what does this one do? Oh, we have Rock Joint, but we don't want that. Did I not get an active effect? No? I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. Well, if we don't have a buff, then I might as well let someone kill us, to be honest. I don't want to be buffless. I really don't want to be buffless. Wow. Okay. They're all still equipped, thankfully. The steel mace was the only one. So it was just the equipped weapon you lose. You get to keep all your other stuff. That's pretty easy to counter around, so. I like the idea that a bandit or a grizzled wolf just won't take anything you own, bar what you're holding. But only in your hand in that moment, so. Okay, I'm gonna skip walking until I get to a guard. Okay, we should be coming up on a guard about now. He should be up here near the meadery. I killed the two wolves back there. I also leveled up and I put my first point into 20% extra one-handed damage, since that seems to be what I'm using at the moment mostly, so. I'm using destruction as well, but you know how it is, bro. Let me get the meadery here at least unlocked. It also gives the guard a couple of more seconds to walk a bit closer to us. So, just punch this guy and then holster, and he should teleport you to the prison. Pay your bounty. At this point, if you have stolen goods, bro, you have an issue. Because we haven't even been in a, like, claimed location. Other than one that was owned by bandits, but you know how it goes with bandits in the Elder Scrolls. You lose your rights to existing when you're a bandit, so... Did I not unlock... No? I think... Well, anyway, regardless, it's shorter to do this than it is to walk all the way down the road and through the thingy. Also, remember, you can take out a torch and infinite sprint if you really want to just avoid doing this here. It's not a big deal. I mean, who's going to diss you, Bethesda, for having to walk a little longer? Oh my god, they actually talk to you when you're inside the city. Now, that's kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. Can we punch him again and make this faster again? I wonder? Oh, you can, bro. You can, like, that is so much faster than me even walking up there. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny, I won't lie. I'll take that, to be honest, so. Okay, let's make a save like we always do. And, okay, so, we have an idea of what it does, the mod, and it seems cool. And I think this is a good time to stop. So, my friends, let me know what you think. We will, at minimum, do 2 to 3 of these. So at least you have more than one video for it. Again, it's just because it's a mod and I don't have a goal. It's just really to try out the mod. So, you know, a short few episodes would be fun for a mod like this to try out. But let me know if there's anything you changed. Let me know if you have any feedback. Do your thing that you always do, okay? And I hope you have a good day.